What went into the world surrounding Journey to Foundation? Foundation, the book series, is based on this old-timey book series called The Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire. So we looked at a lot as far as a setting where, okay, if you have this big galaxy that's filled with trillions of people and the empire controls that whole galaxy, what happens when that empire starts to recede?
The player in this game gets to see an empire fall. And it's a massive empire. It crosses the galaxy and we're seeing this empire fall. There will be a sense of awe in the player to get to see these massive events take place in such an intimate medium.
I think one of the key pillars of Foundation that we have adapted really well into Journey to Foundation is this idea of being able to reason with people and persuade them of your argument. And this is a wonderful aspect of Foundation, that you have characters who literally get ahead by persuading someone of their beliefs. And our game has so many moments where, taking a particular perspective, we're able to convince someone to help us or let us progress in the story.
In traditional games, whenever there's conversation, you get a number of choices and you choose those choices, and they're all predetermined based on the choices you make. With participatory drama, we look at what are the scenes in the game and how is the player participating in those scenes. The simple idea is you walk up to somebody, they pull out a gun and say, put your hands up. You could choose not to put your hands up, you could choose to put your hands up, you could put your hands up and then put them down, you could put them up, you can keep them up. This is all participatory into that scene. This kind of participatory drama is something you can't get in any other medium.
Over the course of the story, they'll experience many different emotions. There's a lot of humor. There's a lot of deep drama in the game, so hopefully they'll have their heartstrings tugged. Foundation is a very cerebral book series, and we've tried to engage with some of the complex themes and the really interesting ideas that are in the books in the game as well. And because we have this very unique conversation system, because we're very committed to trying to tell Asimov's story, we're able to get pretty deep into some of these really interesting and complex ideas.
So much work has gone into developing our conversation system to make sure that it is something that feels really satisfying in VR. We've had so many different iterations of how we present dialogue options to the player, and also special options when you can use your power as a really persuasive person to be able to sense another person's emotions and really influence them to be able to follow the course of action you want them to take.
You're playing this game and you have opportunity to make decisions of how you want to proceed. Maybe I can use Metallic to find a secret way past this door, or maybe I can search around for some readables or audio logs that will give me information. So we want people to feel investigative. You understand what's going on, but you don't know what's going to happen next. And so this sense of like this wonder or anticipation of like, okay, when I make this decision, what will the consequences be? If I choose to pull my gun and go into combat, what will the consequences be? And this idea of anticipation of the unknown is always having you look forward and looking forward to the next beat. And this is something, you know, whether it's in storytelling or other mediums, this is something that we've really grasped onto with VR.